Are you tired of your plants being devoured overnight, your leaves turning to lace, and flowers just simply disappearing? Well, Japanese beetles may be your culprit, and let's talk about 5 great companion plants to help with the Japanese beetle problem. Number 1 on the list is garlic. This is one that works so good as a companion plant for a lot of things, not just Japanese beetles, but Japanese beetles in particular really dislike garlic, especially that sulfur compound that garlic releases. So this works really well as a companion plant, or if you have garlic that you want to make like a garlic spray, if you have a specific area of issue, you can go through and spray with it. But garlic is definitely something that you should consider planting around and interplanting around a lot of your plants that you have issues with. Catnip is another great one to use for companion planting for Japanese beetles because their really strong minty scent really will help to throw off those Japanese beetles from finding your problem areas. So try interplanting some catnip. Now be prepared too, because catnip is in the same family as mint and it can be quite invasive if you let it spread and grow. So I do like to put this one in a container as well and put it around and anywhere that I'm having any sort of issues with pests, because it works for a lot of different pests too. There's also certain plants that will actually attract your Japanese beetles to them. Now I know that might sound counterintuitive, but it actually works to keep them away from the plants that you are really trying to protect. So 3rd on my list is one of those. This is geraniums. It actually brings in those Japanese beetles to them instead of the plant that you're trying to protect. But whenever they do go in there and munch on those leaves, it actually causes a temporary paralysis for them. So you can actually go in and grab them, put them into a bucket of soapy water. And number 4 on our list is, of course, 4 o'clocks. I thought that was too funny to pass up. So 4 o'clocks work very similar to geraniums though, because they will also attract in and lure in your Japanese beetles to them instead of the plants that they are attacking. So these ones actually cause the Japanese beetles to eat them too, and they have toxins in them as well. So this is a perfect plant to have in your garden to help to lure them in. And just bring out a bucket of soapy water, toss them in. Try doing it first thing in the morning too, because you'll have higher rate of success. You'll see a lot of them, and a lot of them will be immobilized because of the toxins in the leaves from those 4 o'clocks. So last but certainly not least are marigolds. Now marigolds are probably one of my favorite companion plants just because they do so much for so many plants, but they really do. They're incredible. They bring in so many beneficial insects, and that is why it's actually a really good one for Japanese beetles, because it can bring in a lot of those like predatory insects that will help to feed on your Japanese beetles and take it out naturally without you really having to do much of anything. So try planting in some marigolds, adding those to your landscape. They're absolutely gorgeous too. You won't regret it. Well, those were our top 5 picks. There are definitely other plants that you can be planting to help with your Japanese beetle problem, but I hope that some of these give you a good idea of some plants that you can do to help with your Japanese beetle situation that you may be having. And also check out the Seed to Spoon app if you haven't already, because you can get all sorts of ideas for organic pest control for a bunch of different pests, including Japanese beetles, as well as companion plants for all of your plants too. We have so many growing guides in there and include a lot of companion planting info within there too. So be sure to go check it out and let us know what you think. And let me know too if you've tried any of these plants before and it's helped you for your Japanese beetles, or if there's other ones that you particularly love to use. Let me know. I love to hear from your guys' experiences, what's worked for you guys in the past. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.